everyone, a very warm welcome to Smiley Kids channel. In this video, we are going to see the important points of Class 9 Biology, the fundamental unit of life. So let's get started. Cells were first discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665. Cell is a Latin word for a little room. Leeuwenhoek in 1674 discovered the free living cells in pond water. Robert Brown in 1831 discovered nucleus in the cell. Purkinje in 1839 coined the term protoplasm for the fluid substance of the cell. The cell theory that the cell is the basic unit of life was presented by two biologists, Sleeden and Schwann. In 1855, Virchow expanded the cell theory, suggesting that all cells arise from pre-existing cells. Each cell has got certain specific components within it known as cell organelles. A cell is able to live and perform specific functions because of these organelles. Cell is called the structural and functional unit of life. Three features of cell are plasma membrane, nucleus and cytoplasm. Plasma membrane is also called cell membrane or a selectively permeable membrane. Plasma membrane is the outermost covering of the cell that separates the contents of the cell from its external environment. Plasma membrane permits the entry and exit of some areoles in and out of the cell. Substances like carbon dioxide or oxygen move across cell membrane by a process called diffusion. The movement of water molecules through a selectively permeable membrane is called osmosis. Cells are enclosed by a plasma membrane composed of lipids and proteins. If the medium surrounding the cell has higher water concentration than the cell, such a solution is hypotonic solution. The cell will swell up with hypotonic solution. If the medium surrounding the cell has exactly the same water concentration as the cell, such a solution is isotonic solution. The cell will stay the same size with isotonic solution. If the medium surrounding the cell has lower water concentration than the cell, such a solution is hypotonic solution. The absorption of water by plant roots is an example of osmosis. Amoeba acquires its food through process endocytosis. In plant cells, addition to plasma membrane have another rigid outer covering called cell wall. The cell wall is mainly composed of cellulose. Plasmolysis is when a living plant cell loses water through osmosis. There is a shrinkage of the contents of the cell away from the cell wall. The presence of the cell wall enables the cells of the plants, fungi, and the bacteria to exist in hypotonic media without bursting. Apart from iodine solution, we can also use saffron in solution or methylene blue solution to stain the cells. The dark-colored spherical or oval dot-like structure near the center of each cell is called nucleus. Nucleus has a double-layered covering called the nuclear membrane. Nucleus contains chromosomes, which are rod-shaped structures only when cell is about to divide. The chromosomes are composed of DNA and protein. DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. The functional segments of DNA are called genes. The chromatin material is visible as entangled mass of thread-like structures when cell is not dividing. Undefined nuclear region containing only nucleic acids is called a nucleoid. Organisms whose cells lack a nuclear membrane are called prokaryotes. And organisms with cells having a nuclear membrane are called eukaryotes. Nucleus plays a central role in the cellular reproduction. The cytoplasm is the fluid content inside the plasma membrane. Cytoplasm contains many specialized cell organelles. Some important examples of cell organelles are endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi Apparatus, lysosomes, mitochondria, and plastids. Endoplasmic reticulum functions both as a passageway for intracellular transport and as a manufacturing surface. Endoplasmic reticulum are of two types. They are rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum has ribosomes, which are the sites of protein manufacture, whereas smooth endoplasmic reticulum helps in the manufacture of fat molecules or lipids. Proteins and lipids help in building the cell membrane, and this process is known as membrane biogenesis. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum plays a crucial role in detoxifying many poisons and drugs. The Golgi apparatus was first discovered by Camillo Golgi. Golgi apparatus consists of stacks of membrane-bound vesicles called cisterns that function in storage, modification, and packaging of substances manufactured in the cell. The Golgi apparatus is also involved in the formation of lysosomes. Lysosomes are also known as the suicide bags of a cell. Lysosomes contain powerful digestive enzymes capable of breaking down all organic material. Mitochondria are strange organelles which have their own DNA and ribosomes. Mitochondria are known as the powerhouses of the cell. Energy required for various chemical activities is released by mitochondria in the form of ATP molecules. Here, ATP stands for adenosine triphosphate. Plant cells have large membranous organelles called plastids, which are of two types, chromoplasts and leucoplasts. Chromoplasts are colored plastids that contain chlorophyll, called chloroplasts, that perform photosynthesis. Leucoplasts are colorless plastids which store starch, oils, and protein granules. Vacuoles are storage sacs for solid or liquid contents. Vacuoles are small sized in animal cells, while plant cells have very large vacuoles. Cell division is the process by which new cells are made. The cell division has two types. There are mitosis and meiosis. The process of cell division by which most of the cells divide for growth is called mitosis. The process of cell division, which involves two consecutive divisions, that is 4 new cells are produced, is meiosis. The cell division helps in growth and repair of tissues or replacing of dead cells and for forming gametes for reproduction. In mitosis, mother cell is divided to form two identical daughter cells. Cells perform functions like respiration, obtaining nutrition, and clearing waste material or forming new proteins. Cell is the fundamental structural unit of living organisms. Cell is the basic functional unit of life. Hope you like this video. If you find this helpful, do like, share, comment, and for all your updates on all the learning needs, subscribe our channel Smiley Kids and click on the bell icon for all the updates. Thank you, friends.